Hi, my Pisces friends. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. How is everybody doing? Sad week in my house with Ozzy Osbourne having passed away. I'm not really feeling it. I've been shedding a lot of tears. My husband's been crying. It's been rough. This one shook me. Probably worse than even Michael Jackson. Like this one, I was a big fan my whole life of Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, Black Sabbath, like everybody. It just really shook me. I don't know how y'all feel out there. I don't know. I think a lot of people probably felt really hurt by his passing. I think he held out for one last concert for everybody, and he did his job, and he did a great job, and we love him. And I don't think his family watches me, but if they happen to see my video, I love you, and I wish you lots of healing and prayers. All right, everybody, let's get into Pisces. End of July, very first few days of August, 28th to the 3rd. I've had a lot of crazy readings. I've had technical issues. My camera cut off in the middle of Aquarius's reading, so knock on wood, everything works out wonderful. All right, Pisces, wow. You are definitely abruptly making changes. That's the only way that I can describe the beginning of this reading. Okay, look at this. You got 7 of Wands. Okay? After the 7 of Wands, you got the 8 of Wands. This is insane. I never had a reading start like this. Then you got the 8 of Cups. This person's walking away from something. Okay? They're walking away from... He's walking away from all these cups to go someplace else. Okay? So what I feel for you right now is that you built something. You've built something. You've worked really hard on something. But something else is coming your way really fast, and you're going to end up abruptly having to walk away. Okay? I don't know if this is... Sorry about my dog barking. She's been doing this on every video, and she's with my husband, so I can't even explain it. For some of you, you could be leaving a job to go do something else. You could be leaving a place to go someplace else and wanting to do something else, but you are turning your back on something hard and fast. I see that. It's coming at you really fast. It's almost like something's chasing you and you're turning your back. I don't know how else to explain this. But there is something, you've been working really hard on something, and now you're turning, I don't know if you're turning your back on that or you're turning your back on something else to keep going with what you built. You know, it's like that thing where, well, I'm building my own business, so I'm leaving a career. And it's really abrupt and really quick. You might not have even been there very long. You're leaving something to go on to something else. Because this Page of Cups being here, this is happiness. This is a surprise. This is unexpected stuff. Like I said, this is going to happen very quickly. And you might not even have time to think. Like, what do I want to do? Which direction do I want to go? It's just going to be, look, I'm going, and that's it, Pisces. Where are you going? Where are you going at the end of July, early August? I'm not going anywhere till the end of August, but I don't know where you're going. But it's going to bring so much abundance. So much abundance, I can't even tell you. It's a little bit of a difficult reading, and it's going in many different directions. This one's really hard. Okay, so we're going to have to put this together. Okay, this is going to lead you to a lot of happiness. You got the 4 of Wands here. You could be buying a new home. You could be moving. This could be a fast move somewhere, unexpected move. Okay, some of you could be moving unexpectedly. Maybe buying a home. Something could pop up in real estate, and you might suddenly be like, I have to make this move because this is a good deal. This is where I've always wanted to live, and this is the house I've always wanted. It just might happen so quick, your head might spin. But this is happiness. This is family life. This is friends. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? You got the Ace of Wands here. Changes coming. Big time changes. You're going to be holding that wand. I'm just telling you, there's big changes and they're coming fast. Okay? Now, you're going to be forced to take a rest. Okay? You got the 4 of Swords. You're going to be forced to take a break. For some strange reason, I feel like you have been under a little bit of stress. You got the Seven of Swords. Watch out for this energy around you. There's a little bit of a deceitful energy here. I don't know if this person's jealous of you. I don't know if there's somebody around you that you can't trust. But I would be very careful because they might be jealous of the abundance that you're getting and the good things that you're getting. But this energy is not very good. They might try to fight you on something. There might be some competition on something. I'm not really sure what it is. This break you're taking, it could be because you're just walking away from something. Okay? And in between that thing and the new thing, you're just going to take a much needed break. Okay? But guess what? At the very end, you got the Nine of Cups. Which means you're sitting pretty. You're going to have everything you could possibly want or need. Excuse me, guys. So, this is going to happen very, very quickly. But it's also going to end in your abundance and happiness. I want to see if we can clarify that Seven of Swords. That deceit and trickery. Ah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's a new cycle. It's luck and karma. Okay? So what I'm getting out of this is that you're getting out of a cycle. And you're getting out of a place that was deceitful. It was deceitful. It wasn't giving you what you wanted. You didn't feel like this was the right place, the right path. So lucky for you, a new cycle is coming where something very fast is coming your way to change that. Okay, this wasn't a deceitful person. This was a situation that was not right for you, Pisces. It was not right for you. Okay, so be ready. Whatever this new cycle is, it's coming at you very, very fast, my friends. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Wow. That's amazing. Let's do a Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for my Pisces friends? Short and sweet reading. If you have not yet done so, please, if you feel like the messages in my readings are right for you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And in the description box, you will find all my information, and I also have a link in there if you'd like to donate. It's a buy me a coffee link. I would appreciate it in advance. Thank you. You got all that glitters. Okay, guys. So I'm going to tell you this right now. A lot of Pisces have already moved out of things that no longer serve them. I was one of them. I left a job. Okay, and I went to a new one. So when I get all that glitters, I'm going to tell you what this card means. Something looked really good. And it was really good for a while for you. And then you realized, you woke up and were like, this doesn't really fit me anymore. This is not really as good as it once was. It wasn't as good as I thought it was. So you left it. You left it, or you're going to leave it behind. So everything that glitters and is shiny is not always necessarily what we think it's going to be. And it was a disappointment for you. So now you have a new cycle. Okay? But I also feel like that new cycle, something else is coming in here. I just have this feeling from this reading. Something else is coming in, unexpected and fast. You might even be walking away from this one now. So, I know this sounds crazy. If you did go leave a job to go to another, you could be leaving this second job. Because, I don't know, you're building something and it might be growing. You might be that person that goes into work one day. Hey, I hate to tell you this, but I'm leaving because my business has taken off. Okay? Hey, it could happen for any of us. Those of us who are building businesses and trying to, okay? Let's pull a regular oracle card for my Pisces friends out there. Be ready. Things are happening fast for you. My head is spinning just thinking about it. You got more than one oracle card, lovies. You got dream and messages. Have you been paying attention to your dreams, guys? It's telepathy 5D communication. So someone from the other side might be trying to give you messages and speak to you. It's astral travel, spirit guides and signs. Look around you. Any loved ones that may have passed away could be giving you signs. You may have known what their favorite color is, or known that they like butterflies. You might have butterflies fly around you. I get dragonflies, and I usually think that's my mom. And I always have dragonflies following me, flying in my face, trying to be funny. I know that's my mom. You know what I'm saying? So you might be getting messages like that. Then you got self-worth and high vibration. What I'm getting from this is, Pisces, you're bossing up, and your self-worth is a priority, over everything and everyone else now. You finally know that your worth is the most important thing, and that you are worth a lot. This is about healing unworthiness. So any of you who have felt like unworthy in the past, that's gone now. That's leaving your life. You now know how worthy you are, and I love that. And it's about expectations and values. Your values, Pisces, your values have changed. They've changed. Everything about you has changed, and it's going to get better because now we're getting into August. Let's end this with an angel number. All right, Pisces. Things are getting better. It's just happening they're speeding up. Things were slow for you, and now they're speeding up. All right? All right. What do we have for my Pisces friends? 1122. Interesting number. This is major change. What did I tell you? It's advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. So you might hear something comforting that makes you feel better. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates. I'll see you for the next week of August. Good luck to everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.